Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And together, we shall make our Biafran dream a reality. A renowned senior Nigerian lawyer, Dr. Olisa AGBAKOBA, SAN, senior advocate of Nigeria, cries out that he lost faith in Nigerian judiciary since 2015. According to AGBAKOBA, he said that facts, law, no longer form basis of Supreme Court judgments in Nigeria. He expressed doubts about the ability of the compromised Nigerian judiciary to dispense untainted justice, just as they did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They also did it to the opponent of the rubber stamp Nigerian Senate President Ahmed Lawan. They did that against the opponent of former Akwa Ibom State Governor ďUŁIÐ. And that is why they are called cash and carry Justice Department or Justice Region. Also another renowned U.S. professor, Steve Hank, blasted fake Buhari, and this unsettled the Fulani Nigerian government and their caliphate, who are now begging the United States government to congratulate their president-select and accept the fraudulent electoral process. Professor Hank said that Nigeria and Nigerians will remain entrapped in poverty, inflation, and violence as long as it is terrorist-enabling government is still standing. Professor Hank said that fake Buhari is shameless for spending 8 years in office for nap time, that is sleeping, and conducted a flawed, shambolic election. Never in the history of Nigeria, never in the history of Africa, to make a criminal his heir to his throne of corruption. INEC only wasted over 350 billion naira to conduct a fraudulent election, instead of INEC telling Nigerians the truth that it was a selection process so that they won't bother to come out and being harassed by APC thugs. Now, INEC has hired about 9 senior lawyers to defend the stolen mandates. If INEC had done the right things, they wouldn't have lost their credibility. The losers would have quietly gone back to their bases. But now, INEC has lost their credibility. First, they refuse to register Nigerians to vote. Secondly, they refuse to issue Nigerians their permanent voters card. Towards the election period, a lot of videos surfaced on social media where people found permanent voters cards being dumped in the forest, in the bushes. After all this, the Nigerians who collected the PVCs, the same INEC, refused to allow them to vote. They did not come early in some polling stations. They used thugs to intimidate and disenfranchise Nigerians. Fourthly, they refused to transmit election results from the polling unit as they promised. They stole the mandate. They stole it because they did not follow the electoral process and law. And finally, they asked Nigerians to go to court because they know the court belongs to them. This is the shameless Nigeria that the jourd Janjaweed are using all their powers and energy to force Biafra to stay on. They're forcing the shameless Nigerian Biafrans. But this will come to an end. It will come to an end because Biafrans will no longer accept the fraud called Nigeria. Biafra is the land of the rising sun. And Biafra is so blessed by ⵛουκουღικաբιάμα. And that is why we must prosper. The jourd Janjaweed and all the enemies of Biafra cannot stop the restoration of Biafra. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. Even their criminal judiciary, they set our great leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, free and discharge him of all phantom charges against him by the jourd Nigerian government. Yet, the jourd Nigerian government refused to obey their own courts. Yet, they want Biafrans to still remain in the zoo called Nigeria. You know, their stronghold will only last for a while, but චουκουღικաբιά마 will surely set Biafra free. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now.